Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 3B Podcast, Season 2. I'm here with my awesome co-host.
Savage Kerm.
And you already know who I am. I'm Adrenaline. So, what are you sipping on today, man?
Same as always, man. The wonderful Hopsecutioner.
You love some Hopsecutioner,
Hey, man. Started it off last round. Got to start it off this round. Let's get it fucking going. Glad to be back in this seat again, dude.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, man. Had to take that hiatus, though.
Yeah, unfortunately. But it's good to be back, man.
Hey, you had an awesome vacation, though.
Yes, I did.
You went on your first cruise.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You had a lot of fun?
Yeah, aside from, almost thinking I was getting kidnapped. Yeah, it was pretty dope, man. I'm not going to lie. Pretty dope.
Yeah, man. That's awesome. But, yeah, sorry it's been so long, everybody. Unfortunately, we have some extra work that we've been having to do with our jobs and stuff, and so we're gonna get out there as much as we can. May not be as often as we were before, but if you're tuning in, thanks for sticking with us and waiting until we were able to get back.
Yeah, we do appreciate it, man. As always, followers, every one of you, and even if you're not following, even if you're just a commentator or you just drop a like, every little bit of interaction is welcome. And it's very much appreciated.
Amen. So I guess we're going to kind of start this one out. We actually recently just watched a movie.
Yeah,
and, man. We watched the Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
And Adrenaline, go ahead. Tell me some insight on it. How did you feel about it? What did you think?
So coming from somebody who knew of said Toxic Avenger, prior to all this.
Yeah.
I think they crushed it. I'm going to be honest. I loved it. I really hope we get more of them. And quite frankly, in my opinion, it beat Deadpool by a long shot. I really hate the fact that they couldn't get out sooner due to no one really wanting to push them. But, dude, I don't think it could have come out at a better time.
No, it was really good.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed it. It was unlike... It was very unlike a lot of things. They didn't take it too seriously, and I love it when a movie doesn't take itself too seriously.
Yeah, dude.
If you understand what I mean by that.
It was the humor in it was genuine. It wasn't pushed. It wasn't forced. It wasn't dick and ball humor.
It was
genuine.
well timed.
Yeah, dude. Just the small things you had to genuinely listen and look in the background, dude. There was always something going on.
There was always something going on.
Yeah.
That's the type of humor I really enjoy. Is that subtle, little tiny things oh, if you actually saw this at this point, 30 minutes later, yeah, exactly. 30 minutes later, you they do a little reference to that makes it even funnier, and it's oh wow. Plus, the actual references to other things that they had throughout it was actually pretty cool as well.
Had a pretty stacked cast as well, dude. Kevin Bacon, Peter Dinklage, Elijah Wood.
So, speaking on Elijah Wood, you had a hot take during the movie. And
we both came to... we could
see
the cogs turning, dog.
As soon as you said it, I was like, you took the words out my mouth.
Yeah.
Man. But go ahead, share it.
Dude. You have to watch the movie to see the character that they portray him as. But hands down, that is and should be live-action Penguin, dog.
Yes.
Oswald Cobblepot, dude.
A fucking
man. Honestly, granted, the dude they already had do the live-action in the Gotham series, don't get me wrong.
Oh,
I can appreciate it.
Yeah, no, he did very well.
Dude, seeing Elijah Wood's not even portraying him and killing the role, dude.
As soon as you walked in, I was like, "Yo, wait! I thought this was Marvel. Why is Penguin up in this motherfucker, dude?
Solid.
Oh man, excellent. He'd probably be one of the best on-screen portrayals, live action.
Yeah, for sure.
Since Danny DeVito.
Yeah,
and the Tim Burton ones.
Oh, for sure. I mean, the Hunchback that he played, dude. Perfect, dog.
Dude, he literally kept his neck almost perfectly in line with his shoulders, and that was
still the entire time.
Amazing. He was honestly one of my favorite actors in the whole thing.
He had that low, raspy. Yeah,
it was perfect. He
dog.
did excellent. But so, besides that, what were some favorite parts of the movie for you?
So for me personally, when they went to the cafe, dude, when he stuck his arm up dude's butt and ripped out his intestines, and dude in the background was like, he stuck his arm up his ass.
Dude, that shit was. Oh man, I wasn't ready.
And then, like, you pointed out, dude, the Chinese dude that just like it was clearly just there, dog, just making facial expressions.
He just always had that like face going on. That shit was like, but he did come back later and actually like kind of.
Oh yeah, he helped him out.
Yeah, he did come back later and like, well, not so much helped him out, but like was like, yeah, that's the Toxic Avenger, and it was like, okay, you redeemed yourself, buddy.
Yeah, man,
you redeemed yourself.
I like that part, and it was what was the other one? The beginning with the professor. Whenever they broke in and they started like shooting up the air. Dude got shot like 6 times.
Spoilers, by the way. This whole section is going to be spoilers. Should have said that at the beginning.
Yeah, dude got shot 6 times, and he stands up and is like, is that all you have?
Yeah.
And he gets shot with a harpoon out the window. And then doesn't even die.
Falls right in front of his accomplice. And she's just like, ugh!
And runs off, and then dude looks up. He sits up, and he's like, still not dead.
Yeah, basically. Like, that shit was so funny, man. Yeah, no, they had a lot of really good parts. One of the ones that really caught me off guard. Sorry for the explicit content that's about to be described, but they started doing like they were at the concert. And the girls started like flashing, like lifting up their shirts.
Yeah,
and
man.
One flash, 2 flash, and then all of a sudden prosthetic
penis, man.
Penis, like
just helicopter.
Just helicopter. And I was like, yo, what?
Wasn't even circumcised,
I was so caught off guard with that one. Like, that one really, really caught me off guard. But that was really funny. And just, honestly, Peter Dinklage's, like, entire...
perfect role, dog.
Yeah,
perfect.
He did excellent. Honestly, him, Elijah Wood, and Kevin Bacon did absolutely fantastic. I will say towards the end, after the stuff that happens with that, after the mutation and everything with Kevin Bacon, kind of lost it for me because I mean his mouth wasn't really even moving while he was trying to talk, and so that was kind of aggravating.
Yeah,
but you also during it, one of my favorite parts was in the beginning of the movie. We were watching it and we heard that girl talk, and we were like, "Wait, what the hell?"
The corn chick.
I was about to say, like, dude, we heard her, and we were like, I was like, "What the hell did she just say?" And Adrenaline was like, "I have no idea." And then later on, it's revealed like she's not even speaking English, but straight up, he's like, "Was she speaking corn right now?" And at first, I didn't get what you were talking about, but then I realized you were talking about the band, and it was so on point, dude. Like. That was absolutely hilarious. But yeah, man. she's like, like I'm like, yo, what the hell is she even saying?
Yeah, dog. That was, I'm not gonna lie, dude. That whole movie was insane. Like when dude had to pee on the chains, son, and then he got breaks. She was like, I have to pull out my penis, and she was like, oh God. He's like, I'm not a pervert.
I promise you, on everything, I'm not a pervert. Like that was the best, one of the best quotes of the whole movie.
Pees on the chain, and then, like, granted, to be clear,
acid.
Dude can like knock down a steel like vault door and everything, but he couldn't break like Harbor Freight chains.
Yeah, like,
and then amongst being chained up, he pees on the chastity chest belt or whatever. Breaks free and then looks at the chick. Instead of breaking him with his hands, is like, now I'll have better aim. Like,
and she's like, I hope not.
Yeah,
that was weird. That was weird.
It was like I said, dude. All in all, I prefer that over Deadpool.
Yeah,
like, Deadpool's humor, like majority of his humor, just seemed forced. That movie was pure, just hilarious.
Like it was like that like I said, that subtle humor.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Like it was very subtle.
Like, but it was like, oh, they're on the run, and the other dude's like, parkour.
Which wouldn't be funny if it weren't for the shit that happened in the very beginning. That shit was so fucking, like, it was well timed.
Or then, like, when they were at the inn and he was in the wheelchair and he, like, gives, like, the salute to the chick. And she's, like, looking at him. She gives it back. And the dude, like, puts his fist up, like, Black Power. And she's like, no.
And then he does the devil horn.
Yeah,
it's like rock and roll. Horn. Oh, man. Speaking of towards the end, how do you feel about that after credit scene?
Oh,
man?
The grilled cheese. The dude did a double dose of shit yourself with the lactose, with the milk and the grilled cheese, dog.
Yeah.
Savage.
And the whole time, the son's like in just the background, just like
dancing,
doing like some Chris Brown shit, like
with the fedora.
Yeah, like
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, it was excellent. I didn't understand what was going on. My face was just like, huh?
Or how about
like,
he flipped the grilled cheese like 4 times and the cheese still wasn't even
yeah,
melted?
It wasn't even melted. He put it on the plate and it looked like it was hardened, like a leftover McDouble, bro.
Cheese on there, dog.
Like, oh man, it was great.
Fuck. That was a good movie.
It was. And with that being said, you mentioned about how you liked it more than Deadpool.
Yep.
And Marvel's a mainstream Marvel movie.
Yep.
So let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
With this one being completely separate from Sony and Marvel,
mm-hmm.
let's talk about Sony versus Marvel MCU movies. Okay. So Marvel or the MCU, they get all like those are the hype movies.
Right.
How have you felt about some of the Sony ones that have been released over the past let's even go decade. Like give it a wide span. So we don't have to talk about all of them, but
I do feel like early on Sony had the game in a chokehold, the movie game. Then Marvel started coming out and releasing like what was their first one? It was Iron Man, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, they came out with Iron Man because Blade was still Sony, right? Or was he Fox?
It might have been FX, Sony FX.
Yeah, it was something like that. Like I know it wasn't Marvel yet. Like they had the game in a chokehold for a minute, and then you had Iron Man come out, and then they stuck with that series for what 4 movies?
3
or 4, and then like
1 was awesome, 2 was mid, 3 was, in my opinion,
hot
just
garbage.
Straight ass.
Yeah.
Like, I saw what they were trying to do, but they just didn't execute it well.
Yeah, like opinion, like I said, dude, like I don't know. I really wish that. I know it's gonna sound bad, but like I really wish Marvel wouldn't have took over as much as they did and like overcrowd Sony, because like I said, dude, Sony had the game in the headlock.
Yeah, no, they're
the whole Blade series, dude.
The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Those were Sony, and so was the Amazing Spider-Man, with Andrew Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
And I think those were really good.
And don't get me wrong,
even though Spider-Man 3, people like to talk their mess about it, but I actually really enjoyed that one. Like it wasn't
Spider-Man 3. Which one was that?
One was Sandman. One with Topher Grace playing Venom.
Yeah,
and
that's fair.
I'm sorry. I think Topher Grace.
Solid.
I think Topher Grace played an excellent Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
His Venom could have definitely been better.
Agreed.
The look of it was good, but they just really needed to bulk him up more instead of make him so Spider-Man-esque.
Yeah. They definitely tried to play off that whole Spider-Man build. They honestly I don't really care for the Fox or the Marvel version of Venom.
No, it's still Sony.
Is it still Sony?
Yeah, it's still
the
Sony.
newer one?
Yeah, the one with the oh man, what's his damn name?
Not Tom Holland.
Tom
Hardy.
Hardy. Yeah, no,
yeah.
It's still
I'm gonna
Sony.
be honest, dude. I really don't. Now I will say, what was his name?
You talking about my boy Woody Harrelson?
No.
Oh damn! I thought he was about to talk
his
about
character though. His Carnage, solid.
Like,
there was another symbiote.
His Cletus Cassidy was right there. His Carnage was. It was. They tried, and
I mean, for what it was.
I just don't remember Carnage being so like. From what I can remember from the film, he was a little bit more bulky than what I was expecting for Carnage to be.
No, I think Carnage was always smaller than Venom.
Exactly, and I thought I could have swore in the live action they made him a little bit more bulky.
Maybe
is what I'm saying. Like I felt like he should have been a little bit more slim.
The Venom. So in the movie, the first one, there was a symbiote. I can't remember his name.
Was it No, Riot.
Riot was the perfect size for Venom. And granted, that would have, in theory, made Riot bigger, but I feel like that honestly that would have been better. To be honest with you, like I really feel like the size scale on some of these things are really off. And the Toxic Avenger, I think, dude, like, perfect casting for everything.
Yeah,
dog.
It was really.
I don't think they could have did better.
100%. So I guess really what my question was about was like, how did you feel about like Morbius? Did you ever watch Morbius?
I did. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. Like, I really feel like it was a shot in the dark, and it just stayed in the dark, I guess is the best way to put it. Like,
I really feel like Hollywood should already understand by now, like, yo, Jared Leto was a one-hit movie wonder where he had one good role in a movie, which was good. And he's had little other parts and stuff like that, which is fine. But as a main casting, every single one of his movies for, I would say at least, last at least 6 to 7 years have been flops.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad was
number
ass.
1.
Like, that was absolute, total fucking
garbage.
Shit.
And granted, he's just an actor playing his role, but still, dog.
The trailers portrayed his Joker really well.
Yeah.
I was really hyped for it.
And it was a major letdown.
As a 30 Seconds to Mars fan, like, I was really expecting it to be a little bit better.
I was super surprised when I found out that he was part of that band.
Yeah, nah, man. And he was in I think it was Requiem for a Dream, and he did really well in that, too. But since then, I have not seen him in anything that has been decent. I mean, even recently, he was in that most recent Tron movie that came out.
Oh, really?
And apparently it flopped, like, really bad.
Figure,
I haven't seen it. I wind up watching it. I will wind up watching it. I like Tron. I'm not, like, a huge fan, but I've always enjoyed
I enjoyed
Tron.
the first one.
I liked Legacy. It was a pretty good movie. I actually... I enjoyed it.
I guess.
Hate me if you want. It wasn't the best, but I mean, shit, it was enjoyable for at the time,
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Morbius had a lot of potential.
Dude, I think the villain was on point.
Yeah,
old buddy that.
Honestly, I would not have minded him playing Morbius.
That probably would have been a better casting, honestly, because that's the same dude from isn't that the same? That's the Doctor Who, House of the Dragons, like. I think he.
Oh yeah, sure is.
Yeah, that's Damon. Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, so I really respect dude as an him.
Yeah, he has really good potential.
I don't know his name.
I don't either.
I really respect him as an actor, and I've actually liked him in pretty much everything I've ever.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen one that I didn't enjoy.
But yeah, Leto as Morbius. It just wasn't it for me, man. I just feel like he definitely could have been better.
Yeah, for sure.
So did you ever see Madam Web?
No. Yeah. After everything you told me about it, dude, I didn't even want to give it a shot.
So for one, it's Sony. They don't have rights to certain things. And at one point, she literally spoilers. At one point, she literally goes to the birthday party that would be Peter Parker's birthday. But they don't say Peter's name through the whole thing.
Really?
They weren't allowed.
That's wild.
Yeah. And now, granted, they got I can't remember his damn name. He was in Parks and Rec. He played Ben Wyatt in Parks and Rec. Did you ever watch Parks and Rec?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Who was he?
So you know who Amy Poehler is?
Yep.
So the main girl, Leslie Knope, her husband.
Okay.
So he was also in it, and he played, I think he was Uncle Ben.
Really?
If I'm not mistaken. I could be incorrect, but I'm pretty sure he played Uncle Ben. And he did very well. And the whole movie, like, they really could have had something, but it was the pacing, and then all of a sudden it was just like, as it got closer and closer to the end, it got stupider and stupider, in my opinion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to the point where I was like, because I'm used to Madam Web from the comics.
Uh-huh.
Not whatever the fuck they were trying to do.
Right.
And it was completely different.
That's fair.
When I think of Madam Web, I think of...
You're talking about Adam Scott.
Adam Scott, yes.
And in fact, he was Ben Parker.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Adam Scott. He was, random fun fact, he was actually a bully in Boy Meets World at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he was a bully in...
Oh, Madam Web had Mike Epps as well?
Yeah. He was the captain of like either the police, or he was somebody in charge of either the police or the EMS.
Huh.
Yeah, he was like Ben and he was Adam Scott and Dakota Johnson's like boss or something like that.
Okay.
But no, man, I would have to say I really wish that I don't know, Sony really did have it for a long time, and I wish they would have been able to keep it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. They had, like I said, some people hate it. Me personally, I enjoyed it. The Blade sequels, the trilogy, I loved them. Some of them were hit or miss. I'm not gonna lie and say they were everything, but I enjoyed them for the most part. Honestly, I know it'll never happen, but just because of how stacked things are on Marvel side, but a Marvel versus Sony, like a Marvel versus Capcom, dude, that would be awesome.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Like that would be really dope. And I don't know, it's probably not gonna happen. It's probably just a bunch of BS. But I was reading this article the other day, and apparently there's a petition for Wesley Snipes to do one more Blade movie as Wesley Snipes.
I actually heard that they were going to be getting rid of the dude that they were going to be using as the reboot.
Mashali.
Yeah, I heard that they were actually going to get rid of him and just have Wesley Snipes.
So I don't know because
the
cool, What If
the
series or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's actually that's their Blade in the What If series. They introduced him in like the newer season apparently, but it's Marshall Ali.
Okay, fair enough.
So I don't know if that was like a hint towards something or what, because in the Eternals, that was his voice that we heard at the end when dude picked up the Ebony Blade.
Really?
Yeah, and it just everything went to shit after that.
Well, I mean,
Thanks,
we'll
Deadpool.
see, because with with Doomsday coming out and Secret Wars and stuff like that, they got a lot of like multiverse stuff. That your homegirl, she's gonna play a representation of Blade.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! The old Ninja Turtle, man.
That's
Cynthia Erivo. Oh God, son.
I don't know nothing about her. I'll be honest. I don't
not
know
my
nothing
cup
about
of tea, dog.
Hey, not everybody has to be.
Yeah, no. I'm like, look. I'm gonna be honest. If you're in the musical theater, and I know some people can transfer, I don't see it. She had a movie recently where she played like 3 or 4 characters. It was supposed to be like quadruplets, and one of them was supposed to be getting all the inheritance or whatever.
Yeah.
And she was like the black sheep of the family, and she literally like was trying to kill off her other sibling, whoever's supposed to actually inherit the money to get it. And dude, it was just horrible film. It's on Netflix, I believe.
Well,
it was garbage, bro. Like everybody was shitting on it.
There's very few.
And they want her. They were like, there was a whole thing where they're like,
Netflix films.
Yeah, they're like, oh well, I think she should play Storm. Horrible idea. If anything, hot take, Keke Palmer. And I don't even care.
You
if
don't
Keke
even
Palmer.
like. Yeah, I was about to say you're not
hot
a big
take,
fan.
Though, she fits the profile.
I would love to see it.
That's
I
just
love Keke Palmer, man. But I'll be honest. As long as it's been at this point, the girl that they got to play Storm in the most recent X-Men films, the young one.
I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look at her.
I think she was in Apocalypse for a little bit.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't remember what she looked like.
I liked her in those films. I thought that she did a pretty damn good
like
job.
The Mohawk or whatever.
Yeah. I thought she did pretty damn decent. And it's been a couple years since those films came out. Maybe I don't know what she looks like now, but maybe she's more on point.
So I know we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
We talked about a live action Miles Morales and who should play him.
Yeah.
So, you ever watch a show called Blackish or Grownish?
So I have started, but I put it on as like a kind of like background noise while I was like playing a game and stuff like that. So I really need to go back and rewatch it. I can't tell you any of the character names or anything like that, unfortunately.
That's fair. So, dude's name is Miles Brown, actually.
Go figure.
But he
you got a picture?
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's his name, Miles Brown, right here.
Let me check it out.
Pull up. I think.
Oh, okay.
Perfect, dude.
Yeah.
I ran across him the other day.
So I think that one right there with the I can
dude.
get rid
I
of
think
the
he
facial
fits
hair.
the profile, dude. Like normally the way his hair's styled and everything, he looks just like him. Like in this one right here. Oh damn, that is not the one I clicked on. Fat thumbs. That one.
Yeah,
with the hairstyle minus the facial hair, dude.
100%.
Miles Morales,
I'm right there. Yeah, no, 100%. Now, don't get me wrong. I've thought about it a good bit, like a good many fucking times myself. Of just like who I would like to see portray a live action Miles Morales.
Yeah.
And I'm still gonna say Caleb McLaughlin, bro. Like I have to. Like I don't know. I mean,
who is that?
Hold on.
The name sounds familiar.
Stranger Things.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. He's like really overplayed though,
bro.
Like everybody would want him. Yeah, I don't know, man.
If
I don't know,
that's one of the
it'd
ones
be an equal toss. I'm not gonna lie.
That's one of the ones that I have like right now
because they're both basically had the same build. It's skin complexion is what it would come down to, I guess.
If only, like Miles Morales has always been dope as fuck. I just wish the hype behind him would have transpired like years ago, because imagine like a young Donald Glover.
Yeah, facts.
Like
100%. You know, I'm a huge I'm
Donald
a huge
like
Donald Glover fan, dude.
Young Donald Glover would have been able to portray it, or what's his fucking name? I can't remember his actual name, but he played the Blue Ranger in the Power Rangers reboot.
Oh yeah, buddy that played it.
Like I think he like acting wise, like skill wise.
Yeah,
I think he would crush the role
for sure,
like 100%.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
But I also would love to see him. Hot take. Play. I'll look him up in a second, but honestly, I would like to see him play Darwin.
Really?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it, man. And I think because we had
wait, which one? We talking about the dude from Stranger Things, or are we talking about
no, dude from Power Rangers that I was telling you about. Hold on, I can get you his name in a second.
I got you right here. I'm looking it up right now.
It's R.J. Seiler. R.J. Seiler.
I could see it, kind of.
Like playing a good Darwin.
Yeah,
I think he could. Because like. I think he just got the acting chops, bro. Like,
yeah, no, he's a really good actor. Don't get me wrong.
I've seen him play a Spectrum dude. I've seen him play like the big nerd, but I've also seen him play like the cool dude. I've seen him play the gangster. Like,
I've seen him play like a Western. Yeah,
he's got a good spread, and I think he'd be able to do it pretty damn well.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I think the whole hype behind Miles Morales is just like a social thing. You know what I'm saying? Like. Because when like Black Panther come out, it was a big uproar about how like there wasn't enough African American superheroes and they wasn't getting portrayed and all that kind of situation. Because then when America Chavez come out, it was kind of the same issue, and everybody was like, oh, we don't have any Hispanic or Mexican superheroes and this, that, and the third. And I think it's just more or less like the reason that he's so overhyped is because people just really want to see it.
I don't think it was so much like Mexican heroes as it was just like Hispanic representation in general.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like I get where you're coming from, but just like to expand on a little bit, I think it was like just the, because you got her, and then you got who. Right? Like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's
why
we
really don't have any Hispanic big hit. Like I mean, we had Blue Beetle, but even though I enjoyed the movie, it wasn't the greatest representation because it was definitely it didn't follow.
But it was a cultural movie for the most part.
Oh, and George Lopez was awesome in it.
Yeah.
it was enjoyable, but I mean,
like when you really think about it, they're like. There isn't really like Wakanda really makes up a huge portion of African American superheroes. Like you mentioned Darwin. A lot of people probably don't even know who that is.
Probably not. Not at all. Don't even know the fact that
one of the most famous ones, Static Shock.
The Hulk. Huh? Oh yeah, Static Shock.
Static Shock. John Stewart. Who else we got? We got Damn, I just had it on the tip of my tongue.
So a lot of people like to consider Martian Manhunter.
I could see that, 100%.
His human representation.
He was in a live adaptation of it.
John Jones was an African American as well.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, like, and I think it's because of how big they made
even Lex Luthor
that movie.
Lex Luthor in sub portrayals is actually African American.
Really?
I believe so. And also just recently with the newest Spider-Man animated show, they made Harry and
Norman
Osborn African American as well.
Yeah, they did.
Which,
speaking of which, I'm really excited for the new
awesome.
Spider-Man. Like, they're introducing Tombstone. Solid.
What do you mean?
The new Spider-Man they're coming out with?
What, live action?
Yeah. You didn't know about that?
No.
Yeah. He's supposed like, I don't know what the name of it is or nothing like that, but like, did you ever watch Black Lightning?
No.
So there's
DC.
a character in there called the Whale, and he's an albino black guy, and he is supposed to be playing Tombstone, and he's a phenomenal actor, dude.
Now,
like,
is he portraying an albino black man, or
no,
is he an actual?
He is. He actually is.
That's
albino.
fire.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. I would like to see that.
Super solid, dude. Like,
yeah, no, that's cool as fuck.
Yeah, like I said, like, you know, a lot of people really hate Black Lightning, but Black Lightning was solid, dude. Like, I really enjoyed it for what
like
it
I said,
was.
man. I have a lot of trouble sitting down and just watching like any type of series that involves superheroes.
That's
like,
fair.
I'd
Like,
rather just watch a movie.
Black Lightning and I think it's called The Gifted. Two of the best superhero TV shows, dude. By far.
we spoke on it.
Yeah.
Well, we spoke on that one like
by far, dude.
season 1.
If
like,
you haven't watched The Gifted, it's really worth the watch. Like,
fair enough.
because like everybody knows of Quicksilver as Magneto's son, but the fact that you have his daughter in there,
we spoke on that in season 1 as well.
Yeah, I can't remember what her name was.
We ain't gotta worry about it. If you want to find out, you can go through and listen to season 1.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
There you go.
But yeah, no, dude, like it I don't know. I really like when Marvel does stuff like that. Like, they've dropped the ball with a couple of them, but you know, and I don't even think that was Marvel. I think that may have been Fox.
I got
or
something
FX.
for you. I got something for you.
What?
You were saying, the Sony versus MCU.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's take Sony Hulk. Yes, Edward Norton Hulk versus Mark Ruffalo Hulk. Who's winning? Who you
Edward
got?
Norton.
You really think so? You got money on it?
100%.
Yeah, no, I would have to.
Just
I would have
based
to
off
agree.
the fact that he is a more savage Hulk versus Mark Ruffalo's, 100%.
Now, if he had to go against Professor Hulk, I think Professor Hulk would wind up winning in the long run
Over smarts, yeah, because
he would have that intellect to be able to
For sure.
like really get into it. But yeah, nah. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Now, so do you consider? So I just looked it up just to bring this one up to you.
Okay.
Daredevil 2003. Yes, one of the actors I hate the fucking most portraying.
Your boy Ben.
Fuck you. I absolutely cannot stand that actor. But so they say that that's actually a Marvel. I don't know if he's Sony or whatever, but they consider that Marvel.
I mean, technically Daredevil is.
Well, I know he's Marvel, but I'm saying like
the movie.
The movie is considered Marvel. I just looked it up because I literally looked up is Daredevil 2003 considered Sony, Marvel, or something else, and they said it's considered Marvel.
Huh.
Do you agree? Or is your Marvel Daredevil the guy from? Well, I know him only from Spider-Man Homecoming, or not Homecoming. Spider-Man.
Talking about the TV show?
Yeah. He was in the God. What was No Way Home? He was in the beginning of No Way Home.
Oh, he's the Murdoch lawyer.
Yeah. So who would you consider? Because he was the one that did the series, wasn't he?
Yeah. So I never watched the series. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Never watched it, so it's gonna be kind of hard to really put two and two together.
That's fair.
But
that's fair.
I will say I didn't hate Ben Affleck's portrayal.
Dropping the fucking ball. A series you ain't watched, and you're supposed to be the Marvel guy.
Well, like, this is the thing. Like, I don't.
I'm just fucking with you, dude.
I didn't. So I'm not really a Daredevil fan.
Same.
Like, I'm gonna just be honest.
Not even his villains or anything like.
The only
really
reason I was
there.
tempted was because in one of the newer seasons, they bring two characters that I really am interested in.
Who?
One being Punisher. I told you that's one of my top 3. Punisher.
You like the new guy that they got? I can't remember his damn name.
Dude from Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I love it, dude. I think he does a really good portrayal.
I watched like the first 2 episodes of the Punisher series, and it was pretty on point.
If he wasn't the Punisher, I think he'd play a really dope Ghost Rider. I really do.
As much as I hate to admit it, Remus or whatever his name
I think
is.
he's I've heard rumors about it.
Yeah, I've heard rumors, but I really like, as much as I hate to admit it, don't get me wrong, I love dude. Not for Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn about Walking Dead was dope. I watched a good bit of it.
It was okay.
It was all right. You know, like first couple seasons, awesome. But him, Boondock Saints, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's it
fair.
for me. That's it for me, dude. Like that is 100% it for me. Like,
that's fair.
And that shit was excellent.
That's fair.
So I would love to see him do Ghost Rider. 100%.
Yeah. But yeah, nah, dude, they like I said, the only reason I was kind of drawn to it was because they introduced Punisher as the dude from Walking Dead. I can't remember his name, and then White Tiger actually got dropped in there.
Really?
But he got killed off.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know much about White Tiger.
Instantly, he's a Hispanic superhero.
Okay.
He's got like he's kind of like Black Panther in a way, minus the
He's white instead of black.
Well, he's Hispanic.
No, I'm just fucking around. I'm saying the suit color, motherfucker.
Oh yeah. But he like I don't really think that I think somebody else is gonna pick up the mantle. Of course, that's usually how it goes. You know, they got to keep that whole cliche aspect. One dies, another one picks up the mantle. But yeah, like dude's walking up the stairs and puts on his hood, his mask or whatever, and Punisher's like just up in the corner with a long trench coat, just pulls out a shotgun and domes him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then like walks off in the street and calls Kingpin, is like, it's done.
That's fucked.
Because apparently like Kingpin put out like a worldwide like vigilante killing spree where all the vigilantes dead and hired Punisher to fucking do it.
Fair enough.
Solid, dude. And I was like, that's really interesting. Like that almost makes me want to watch it. But it still was not enough to put me into it.
Oh yeah.
But Ben Affleck's portrayal was okay. Like I said, it could have been better. I liked, to be honest, I liked Elektra better than I did Daredevil, in my personal opinion.
That's
fair. I really wish they would have did more with that.
Like you're talking about who was it? Jennifer Gardner.
Yeah.
Playing Elektra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
Really wish they would have did more with that, dude.
Well, I mean, technically they did.
I mean, she had her own movie, but
no. I'm talking about they brought her back.
Yeah, but she died though, didn't she?
I haven't. I
don't think they ever confirmed she did or didn't.
I can't remember honestly. Either way, it was kind. Deadpool Wolverine was what it was.
Yeah.
But I'm a segue because
go for it.
I'm not gonna lie, we've been
on it for a minute.
We've been on it for a minute, so hey, so let's go ahead and take it to
video games.
Video games. I was gonna go comics, but yeah,
we can go comics. Let's go comics first. We'll end it with video games.
What video games or comic books? What?
We'll go comic books first.
Comic book first. All right.
This is your subject. I've been slacking.
Man, yeah. So I can make this one the quickest. I'll talk on Immortal Batman. I told you about that series, and everything. And art-wise, awesome. The shit looks fucking fire.
And that's the one with the Power Ranger style suits, right?
Kind of, to a degree. It's not. I reference it to Power Rangers because it's like more of a transformation,
like a power suit.
He doesn't have to like put it on. It's almost like he activates.
Oh, like a nanotech type.
Like no, it's more like supernatural because like the powers of Batman, Robin, and Nightwing, they're more of like an embodiment of a power because they're fighting darkness kind of deal, and these are like what's supposed to counteract darkness, and they've been passed on for centuries, and people have to uptake the fucking mantles and everything. But when they do it, like it's like, they activate it and the suit comes on. So that's why I reference it to Power Rangers. But man, I'll be honest.
Morphin' time.
Yeah, there's only been two issues that have been released, I believe, or so. I'm up to date. I've been reading everything that's been out.
Yeah.
And I just don't think it's gonna. It's just not for me. It's
fair.
a little bit too like. I mean, it has like the raw adult stuff that you would expect in a Batman comic, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I feel like y'all are trying to compete with something. I don't know what, but it just feels like kind of competing.
That's fair.
But comic wise, Absolute Batman and Absolute Superman are still going fucking strong, dude.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, man.
Oh my gosh, they are so fucking good, and I'm still gonna stand firm on Absolute. Like I read Absolute Superman first, and it was fire. And I really didn't think Absolute Batman was going to be that good. But, man, it really is so much deeper than Absolute Superman. Absolute Superman is still deep, and it's still fucking excellent. But Absolute Batman is fantastic. They're going deeper and deeper with the storyline and stuff like that. And I'm thoroughly, like, I don't even want to speak on it too much because I don't want to actually give any spoilers or anything that I've already, like, any more than I already have. But, man, it is awesome.
Did I tell you about the concept art that was confirmed by the actual creators?
Oh, are you talking about for the Joker?
Yeah. Remember I showed you, like, he's got, like, the Pennywise smile or whatever?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know if I showed you this.
No, you never showed me the picture.
So,
but we
so
definitely
that, like, there is
it.
no picture to confirm it. But the dude that actually created said Joker
for
the Absolute Verse, this is the photo that he showed. Not these other two, but the one closest to my finger.
Yeah.
Do you see how it swirls above his eyes? Yeah. Apparently, all that is his mouth, and he has eyes behind that. So it's like
that's crazy.
It opens up on like some Pennywise, like
whoa.
Yeah, like it just folds back, dude. Like it's insane. I cannot wait until they actually unveil his true potential.
Yeah. Oh, I got to bitch at you again.
About
because I know you haven't. Mm-hmm. But you really, really need to read Mr. Terrific Year 1.
Yes, I do.
Like,
I really do.
More and more issues are coming out, and it's getting better and better with each one.
Really?
He literally just linked up with Black Lightning.
Really?
Yeah. And they did some stuff, and it's really fucking good. I'm not gonna go dive too deep into it, but you should definitely check that one out.
Okay.
And again, unless you're really ready to sit down and actually have to like focus and read slow, don't read Absolute Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
It's very difficult. Like a lot of it like is like guesswork until like things really start like coming together, and then you're like, oh, okay, I didn't really like this, but
that's fair.
Really, that's kind of all I've got about like with comics like right now. Like there hasn't really been anything like sparking my interest. Well, actually, there is shit, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like the Absolute version of like, I guess you would say like the Injustice League, the bad guys or whatever, and they are actually dropping a comic on
like a Bizarro Force.
More like so I've from the description, I really wish I could remember it. And give me a second, and I'll be able to get it. But it's more on the lines of like all the bad people of the of like the Absolute series.
Mm-hmm.
It's like them, like it's about them. Like I'm just
like build their own version of like Sinister Six or something.
I really
You're trying to find the name of it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to find it.
That's fair.
Like, because Absolute Evil. That's
kind of dope.
Yeah, it's Absolute Evil, and I wish I could have a better description of like what it is, but from what I can gather, it's kind of just the evil people of DC, of the Absolute Universe, coming together to actually start. Oh, here we go. There, I got you. I had to look it up. It's the emergence of superheroes has caught the attention of the world, and it certainly caught the attention of people who run it. Ra's al Ghul, Veronica Cale, Eleanor Thal, Hector Hammond, and the mysterious quote-unquote Joker have worked at cross purposes until now. But this growing threat requires new ways of thinking and new partnerships.
No Mr. Freeze or Bane?
An insidious betrayal from within their ranks is imminent, and if they don't take action, they'll lose control of a planet that was built to be their playground. So those are all probably a part of it, but those are the heads. Because, like I don't know, maybe I didn't speak on it more, but Absolute Mr. Freeze, he technically works for Joker.
I didn't know that.
So he is working in Arc M.
Right.
And all the arcs are owned by JK, which is Joker in the Absolute series.
Okay.
And so he's technically a henchman of the Joker.
Okay. What about Bane? They got him in there at all?
What, in the Absolute series? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We
Really?
spoke on that one before. He's a
Oh, that's the one where
menace.
he's like super massive, right?
spoke on
Holds
that one
Batman in his hand.
We spoke on that one on the end game. Now, you might not remember much of it because
Yeah, that was a rough episode.
Well, we spoke on that one pretty hard. Like, yeah, no, he's a badass in the series, man. Like, it's crazy. Like,
That's
it's
fair.
absolutely fucking crazy. He's trounced Batman countless times. Because, like I said, Batman literally gets captured while he's in Arkham, and has to go. They're experimenting on him, trying to basically do to him what they did to Bane. Because Bane's the only one to survive through it, but except for Bruce, and like he tries to escape multiple times. They just keep trying to break him, but it's not happening until they finally think they do. Man's is too smart for that shit, dude. He's way too smart for that shit.
Got out.
He winds up getting out, and he's still like where we're at right now in the current issue. He's like, Bane, I'm gonna be right here. Come get you some, dog. Yeah, so I'm pretty pumped to see where it goes because he had Selena.
Okay.
He had Selena, Catwoman, right there by his side. Nah, he done told her to fuck off. Alfred don't like her anyways.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nah, it's some funny shit though.
That's fair.
So we're running out of time. So let's jump on some video games.
Yeah, let's hit it hard.
All right, what you got?
So the new Lockdown. Yeah, we played a little bit of that a couple weeks ago.
Absolutely.
I honestly thought it was
love.
going downhill when they did that new update with the 16 people in the lobby.
At first, it was difficult.
Super solid. By far, probably the best move they made. Granted, that's not to say every lobby is going to be, really well put together and stuff like that. It does take time. You need the right people, of course. That's for any game.
Exactly.
But with the right people, very enjoyable.
Exactly.
Way better than 8 people. I loved it, dude.
It's a lot of fun, and like a lot of the stuff that they added was needed. Like they added a lot of stuff. They nerfed some things and buffed some other things that really needed to like have that transition done. Yeah. But overall, it's very well balanced now. For sure. Even with 16 people, and the fact that they added extra customizations, like to where you can tweak lobbies how you want them to be. Yeah. Very, very right move. Yeah, agreed. So no matter how many people you have, you can do things. Like I've told you, sometimes I'll be playing it, running a lobby, or someone else will be running a lobby, and we might not be getting anybody joining in. There might only be like 6 of us. Right. And so it's honor code, what we'll play a thing that everybody calls Weeping Angels, in which instead of, 2 dissidents and the rest are employees, everybody but 2 people, 1 to 2 people will be, everybody except for 1 to 2 people will be the dissidents, right. The bad people. But you can only move towards and try to attack if they're not looking at you. If they're looking at you, you cannot move.
That's fair.
And with that amount of people, like, you tweak the settings. Like, it's really fun. There's multiple different ways you can play so long as people actually want to act on the honor, the honor code.
Of course.
Because either way, in any game, you're going to have those modders. You're going to have those hackers that are just a pain in the ass to deal with. But, shit happens.
Yeah. So what about your the new update on Demonologist? How you feeling about that?
They changed a lot of stuff. I'm still having complications with trying to use actual voice when using certain items.
Yeah, I know you said like the voice box wouldn't work.
I wasn't getting any responses from that, and it was a ghost that was supposed to react to it in the long run. So it's like, why wasn't it? And even like they had a way around it by you could activate the actual text, and even with the text, it wasn't happening. You remember how like when we played. When it first came around, when we first hopped on it, you could go to like certain things and there would be something written on a mirror. You could say it and it would do like a little scary thing. Even the text wasn't working, the voice wasn't working, it wasn't happening. So I don't know if they removed it or what, but either way, it was still fun, but it felt a little bit more difficult, and also it just felt like the mechanics had gone down. And I really liked that game.
We really enjoyed that one. So what about oh, damn it, I just had it on.
How about that last
Panacore.
time? I was about to say, how about that last time we played Panacore?
Yeah, dude, the new map. So for those who've never played Panacore is a sound and visual affected game. Like every monster's different. They all have their own sensitivities and stuff like that. This new one is a pain in the neck. You can't even breathe the wrong way.
Yeah. No,
it is crazy hard.
You accidentally cough, you're dead.
We were all in one room having a conversation.
Within 30 seconds.
Flashlight flicker, dude. You can't even see him. All of a sudden, your screen's engulfed with a dude just screaming at you. Like,
dead.
Super scary.
Very.
By far, probably one of their scariest ones they've come out with yet, if I say so myself.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, at the end of it, I was like, what the fuck even happened to
That's what I'm
us,
saying.
man?
We were all in
it
one
made
room,
no
man.
sense.
Worm was having to try to save everybody. He was even lost. He didn't know what was going on.
Ultimately, we died. You know, we didn't make it through, but you know what? We tried.
Yeah,
you know.
we're trying to get some gaming in tonight. We're gonna try that RV there yet?
Oh yeah. So I was playing. Shout out to the homie Valor and all the homies, like all of them. Cowboy, all Crab, all of them. You know, thanks for letting me come and play with y'all and like join y'all and everything. But that shit was so much fun, dude. Like, it's such a fun game. It reminds me a lot of Peak. It really does. But I do like the fact that you revert back to a checkpoint instead of restarting the whole
from
thing.
The beginning.
Exactly. But you have to make it to that checkpoint.
Right.
And there is some distance in between checkpoints.
That's fair.
You know, and it's not an easy game.
Yeah.
It's not. It has
a challenge.
Like, it is a challenge. And to be honest, the more people you have, the better.
Yeah.
And so I have read that the developers are planning on adding more than just 4 players.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
That'd be dope.
Otherwise, like, I would love to learn how to mod it just to get more players on there, just because it is a fun game. And with more people, it would be even better.
Yeah.
But,
sure.
you know, playing even with only 4, I don't think you could do it with just 2 people.
Yeah.
It's that difficult, you know.
Yeah, I know you don't really know much about this one, so I'll speak on it. Call of Duty versus Battlefield, dude, is in my opinion, Call of Duty, dude, it's going down the toilet, man. Like, Battlefield has us in the headlock.
Oh yeah,
for sure, dude. Like, shout out to my man Pete. We play this. We play their Battlefield, Battle Royale, and the multiplayer often, dude. Like, it is really taking over the game. Like, all Call of Duty really has for right now is its zombie mode, because the campaign is trash. Everybody's complaining. Everybody says it's horrible. You know, the fact that there's no checkpoints, there's no, there's no way for you to pause the campaign. It's all online. It's just trash, dude. Like, there's no way that they could have thought that was a good idea. And now with the whole Battlefield scene, like, why would I want to play a game in which people can hide behind buildings that are invincible and can't get touched, and I have to unload a bunch of bullets into them, versus on Battlefield where I can take a grenade, shoot it at your building, and I can blow a demolition-sized hole through your building and kill you. Like, it's more realistic. I'd much rather play that than have somebody snipe me behind a little concrete barricade that can't get blown up.
That's fair.
Like, yeah,
completely fair.
Dude, like I said, like, Call of Duty, aside from the Zombies franchise, I like the Zombie franchise in my personal opinion. I haven't played the new one, so I don't know if it's any good or not, but I'd say that's probably all it has for it going for itself.
I've heard the new one, like, the campaign is absolute
trash.
fucking trash.
It's horrible.
You can't pause.
Yeah.
You can't, like, if you stay still for too long or idle, you get kicked.
Mm-hmm.
Random people can just fucking join at any time. There's no checkpoints or something like that, I believe.
Yeah, there's no checkpoints.
I read.
You die, you got to do the whole thing over, dude.
And that's so fucking stupid, man. Like
I said, everybody wanted the Call of Duty campaigns back.
Dude, the campaigns were dope when they were actually based on wars.
Yeah,
you know, like,
Ghost had one of the best campaigns.
Like,
Call of Duty Ghost was amazing.
Fun.
Yeah,
man, I was always a big Black Ops and World at War fan.
Yeah,
World at War more so. I loved that campaign. It's still to this day one of my favorite campaigns of the Call of Duty series. And I quit after Black Ops 2.
That's fair,
to be honest. And I never really played the past Modern Warfare 2, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But still, it definitely could have been better. Like,
yeah, they're gonna take a hit hard, dude. They're probably gonna come out with some BS update later down the line, some kind of add-on that's supposed to, like, make up for everything like they usually do, but I don't see them coming back from this, man. I really don't. I think this is it for them.
How many times since we've been working together have we said, oh, this is going to be the Call of Duty killer, and then it winds up not, because Call of Duty revamps. They got the money to fucking redo shit if they need to, and they always do. So I'm not going to say it's going to kill Call of Duty. I'm going to say it's going to take some players away from Call of Duty for a little bit.
For sure.
But I know plenty of people that are still...
I know it's a different game, but I really want to try out Arc Raiders. I see a lot of good things on it. Only thing that is stopping me is...
Our boy been playing it.
Excuse me. Who? Chase?
Yeah.
He hates it?
I was going to say demonic. But
demonic?
Yeah. Yeah, he literally told me today, he's like, you called it. I was like, what's up? He's like, I've been playing Arc Raiders for 4 days straight.
Does he like it or does he don't
like
it?
He loves it. And I was telling him about the server wipe bullshit that goes on. And he has not had that happen yet.
No. It hasn't happened yet. It's so, you know how, well, you may not know. Like,
with
Call of Duty has seasons every so many months.
Well, I was telling him it was by season, and every season everything gets wiped out, and you're just left with blueprints. You have to go and rebuild. So, he's like, well, I could probably deal with that. And I was like, that's cool. That's one. And I didn't mean to make him sound stupid, but, I was just making sure it was a different voice. Like, he's a very intelligent person, to be honest. He doesn't sound like a dumbass. Right. Like, I just portrayed him. I didn't mean for him to sound like that. Yeah,
nah, dude, like I said, like, I don't know. I just feel like if I'm putting all this time and effort in just to have
to go and rebuild that shit.
Yeah, dude, it just you gotta have to, and apparently like some of that stuff's hard to find. Like,
well, I mean, it's like you played Ark, Survival Evolved.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it got to the point where like servers you would join, a lot of them, like especially private servers, like what I would join back, back when I played. By month, first of the month game, the entire server and everything would get wiped.
Yeah,
and you'd like when you log back on, no matter how far you're along, you'd have to start from ground zero, and that's cool. Like that's awesome. But for people like us who work half the month and during our work time we can't really play at all, that doesn't suffice. We're not working 8-hour jobs. We're working 12 hours. That's a half a day, and we're night shift. Last thing working day shift 12 hours is a whole different thing. You get off at 5:00 in p.m. You can
afford to go in there and play for an hour or two.
Yeah, you can afford to go and do that. But, man, I don't know about you, but most of the time...
I come home, I go to sleep, man.
Unless me and you have plans to hop on the game after work, it's really hard for me to get on a game afterwards. Because, like, man...
For sure.
Like, this is just going to make me more awake, and really I need to wind down to go to sleep. Because at this point, I've done caught my third fucking win. Like, I'm wide a fucking awake.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, well... is there anything else you want to bring up?
Hell yeah, man! I do got something I want to bring up.
What you got?
I just want to bring up the fact that I just want to show you some appreciation.
All right, that's a
I appreciate you helping me have the what's the word I'm looking for? The strength, I guess you could say. Thank you for pushing me to do this.
Yeah, man. Hey,
I've really enjoyed it.
Mutual, man.
I really appreciate it.
First episode clearly showed I was very nervous, but you kept talking me through it, and here we are, man. Season 2.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude. We've gotten all these episodes down. We're branching out. We're bringing in new people. Everything is just that's coming together nicely.
That right there is for you listeners. We got some stuff in store. Hopefully, we're trying. Like I said, we're not these people that already have it ready to go.
For sure.
We're working and trying to build as we go, and we're gonna
we have no sponsors, no nothing. Everything is just it's us.
We've been able to get it to where we're gonna have guests on the podcast throughout the rest of the season. This first episode, we wanted to keep it just us.
Yep.
But we got some other stuff in store for you. Some of them you might even see during this one.
Yeah.
Since this is the start of season 2, but we also want to thank y'all.
All of our subscribers,
all
y'all
of our
listening,
man. Like, we don't care if y'all like us or not. Be hateful in the comments. We don't care. We want that. We want y'all to respond and talk to us because we want to know where. Correct us. And honestly, if y'all have an opinion on anything we talk about, please comment on it, because especially right now when we ain't shit, really, it's easier for us to respond. We want to shout y'all out. We want to give y'all as much thanks as possible. Way to hit the mic, bro.
I know.
But, I wanted to say I appreciate you pushing me to keep on with this. And thanks for letting me pushing me to do my side with the Savage Kerns Brews and interviews.
Yeah, man.
You know, and
hey,
just because we co-host on this one, don't mean I don't want to get you on one of them,
hey,
bro.
That's fair. Just know it'll probably be the same way in-game episode went, man.
hey, that's perfectly fine, bro. Yeah, I want you to catch a buzz.
You know, same to you, man. I appreciate it because, like I said, you know, it was in talks for 2 years. You know, we talked about it, never really went anywhere.
We approached it multiple times, recorded multiple things before we just decided to pull the trigger. And you know what? It just had to happen.
I appreciate you for getting me out of my comfort zone.
Oh, man. Thank you for getting me out of mine.
All right, man. Well, you know, that about wraps up this episode, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, it is, I guess it's time to say our goodbyes.
Yeah, man.
Well, everybody, thank you so much for listening to us. And, like we said, we got a lot in store for y'all, so please just keep listening.
See you later.
Peace.